Let's get you breaking news coming in, and the row that has erupted in Udupi over the Deputy Commissioner's Saffron flag off. This is after that procession that took place on the 18th of January. So the Congress party there saying that the Deputy Commissioner accepted the RSS flag. This is a violation of secular principles. While on the other side, the Udupi Deputy Commissioner says the action was part of the official duty and not politically motivated as an act. So the Udupi District Congress Committee has sought action against the Deputy Commissioner for allegedly violating service rules by displaying an RSS flag during a religious event. The Congress Committee's Legal and Human Rights Department alleged that the District Commissioner publicly held and raised that RSS flag during the early morning procession. While it is, of course, Udupi MLA handing over that RSS flag to the Deputy Commissioner before the commencement of the procession, it has been alleged that the Deputy Commissioner then held the flag aloft and displayed it in public view, claiming that the act violated government service rules and went against the constitutional principle of secularism. My colleague Deepak joining us in order to get us more on this. Deepak, what has the Deputy Commissioner said in her defense?
Well, the Deputy Commissioner, of course, is saying that, she was only following protocol. There was no politics about it, and she was doing it in her official capacity. Now, the flag, of course, that she waved was a saffron flag that was handed to her by Yashpal Suvarna, the Udupi MLA. The legal cell of the Udupi Congress Committee, of course, has raised objections to it, written to the Chief Minister that she has violated service rules, and she was handed an RSS flag is what she has written. Now, several BJP leaders, including the Dakshina Kannada MP Brajesh Chawta, of course, has raised objection to how the Congress, of course, has raised this issue and has said that they're unnecessarily raking up this matter, and it was completely unwarranted. We'll really have to see. Saffron flags in Karnataka have seen a lot of politics in the past, especially in coastal part of the state, and we are only expecting it to intensify. With this issue being raised by the BJP leaders now.
Also, we have Captain Brajesh Chawta of the BJP from Karnataka joining us. Thank you so much, sir, for speaking with us here on NDTV. A very good morning to you. Your reaction to, the politics that is erupting over the issue that has been raised by the Congress?
No, it's so unfortunate, and Congress doesn't miss an opportunity to insult Hindus or anything which is dharmic. This has been a pattern in the previous Congress government when Siddaramaiah was leading it, and it is only continued and it is only increased this time. A pure traditional thing which is happening in the Paryaya Mahotsav for years together. Generally, the in-charge minister comes and flags off the Paryaya celebrations. This time, since the in-charge minister was not there, the DC has done it, and it is a Bhagavad Dwaj, which is very symbolic for Hindus. And I don't know what is the Udupi Congress trying to do with it. They're trying to twist the whole thing, trying to create a...
Scott is saying this is a violation as far as secularism is concerned, secular principles are concerned.
Carrying a Bhagavad Dwaj, how does it become against secular principles or against Constitution? It is a Hindu symbolic festival, Hindu symbolic thing, and the Paryaya festival is something where the DC and the in-charge minister participates because it is being with the people. So if that is what the Congress is trying to say, that being with Hindu celebrations is anti-constitutional or procedures.
Of course, the Deputy Commissioner there saying this was part of her job and part of the procession is, what is being said in her defense. But of course, now the Congress there writing to the Chief Minister seeking action against the Deputy Commissioner. Do you think she has violated any sort of principles here? Basically the Congress party they're writing to Siddaramaiah, writing to the Deputy Chief Minister, asking for action to be taken?
She is just facilitating public life, and she has done it effectively by enabling the existing cultural systems and values. That is what the officer has done. It's performing a ritual which the Udupi Paryaya public celebrations has always been doing it. But I must say here, the Congress in the last 2.5 years, 3 years, when they're ruling, Siddaramaiah has come for the second term. There is a pattern in Karnataka where The defeated Congress candidates in every constituency are trying to run the show. They're trying to write letters to the minister or the chief minister for transfers, for getting grants, or trying to run the state through the police station. This has been a pattern. If you observe what happened in during the RCB celebrations when it went out, the Congress conveniently put the blame on the minister. So this has been a pattern. Recently, when Congress leader Rajesh Gowda spoke to a officer, the way Congress just brushed it aside. They are trying to use the bureaucracy to run the Congress party in Karnataka. Law and order is gone to a mess. The bureaucracy is literally demoralized in Karnataka, and this is just an extension where a bureaucrat participated in a public function and tradition. The Congress is trying to demoralize the bureaucracy in Karnataka.
Right, thank you so much, sir, for speaking with us here on NDTV. We also have Deepak back with us. Deepak, we heard what the BJP has to say on the issue. Take us through the objections that are being raised by the Congress party.
Well, the Congress is, of course, saying through that letter that has been written now to the Chief Minister that the DC violated service rules and, her actions were against secular values and against the Constitution. And we've seen the response now that has come in from the BJP raising questions. And now this is a Hindu religious event, and waving a saffron flag, which is a part of the religious event, in what way does it really, go against the Constitution is the question that's being asked. We'll really have to see whether the Udupi Congress or anybody else in the Congress party will come out and respond to, this charge that is coming in from the BJP. Meanwhile, a clarification has come in from the DC as well, that she was just performing a duty in her official capacity, and there was no politics to it. And more importantly, saying that this was an RSS flag. How is this also going to play out, considering the fact that in the past, the government has come under attack of the opposition here over their statements about the RSS, over over a banning of the RSS or their events, permissions for their events. So RSS and the Congress government here have been at loggerheads as well. So it's going to be an interesting situation as it plays out in the next few hours.
Right, Deepak, of course, the Udupi District Congress Committee has sought action, of course, against the Deputy Commissioner. She's gone on to say that this was part of her job and that she hasn't done anything out of the ordinary.
Precisely, and that clarification has come in through an official statement. We'll really have to see with a statement that has come in from the DC itself, and now with the BJP as well slamming the Udupi Congress, how the other leaders in the party really respond. And now this is, of course, the Shiruru Paryaya procession that was carried out. It is done every year, and you more often than not, you have the legislators who are part of this procession, the district in charge minister and the other officials. This year, the district in charge minister, of course, being unavailable, had the DC, of course, participate, and then you had the MLA himself hand over the saffron flag to the DC, who in turn waved it as a mark of the beginning of the Shiruru Paryaya procession. So we'll really have to see with this controversy now erupting how it plays out politically as well in the state of Karnataka.